What's up, everybody? Welcome to McWater's Effect. I am Matt, and today we're going to be checking out this video with JD Vance. He went to a Turning Point USA event with Erica Kirk, and in this clip here, he gets asked a question about immigration, legal immigration, and he gets into a topic about HB1 visas. Now, there was a lot of infighting in MAGA when it came to that, and it looks like we've come to consensus that there needs to be some reform happening with this. And he talks about that in this video. So let's go ahead and check it out.
What is your view on legal immigration? Personally, I have a girlfriend who's studying in America off a visa. Our hope is eventually getting a green card. So what is your view on legal immigration? Should we reduce it? Also, what is your plan for a merit-based system?
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate the question. And look, my honest view is that right now, America, thanks in part to the Biden border invasion, but also thanks in part to a lot of bad immigration policy, right now we have let in too many immigrants into the United States of America. That is just a fundamental reality. Now,
he's right.
Now, look, legal immigration is complicated because we let in about 1 million legal immigrants into the United States of America every single year. And I think the evidence is pretty clear that a lot of those immigrants are actually undercutting the wages of American workers. It's one of the reasons why the President of the United States, and a lot of us in the administration have encouraged H-1B reform, because if you look at the H-1B visa, what it's supposed to be is that you have a super genius who's studying at an American university, who's working at a great company. You want that super genius to stay in the United States of America and not go somewhere else. What it's actually used to do is hire an accountant at a 50% discount to an American citizen. I don't think that we should be hiring accountants from foreign countries when we've got accountants right here in the United States that would love to work for a good wage.
Guys, I know an example of that just in my personal life. My father worked at Boeing for almost 11 years, and he was forced to retire. And the money that they were paying him, they decided to pay 2 other people from China that money. And instead of paying them what he was getting paid, they paid them half of what he was getting paid so they could hire 2 people. That's an example of what these companies are doing with HB1 visas.
Now, you asked about, I think, your girlfriend, you said, and I obviously don't know the full details about your situation, but my view is, look, there are people who want to come to the United States of America, and some of them, I'm sure, can enrich the United States of America by coming here, but we have got to get our overall numbers way, way down. Too many people have come into the United States of America. I am married to the daughter of immigrants who came to the United States in the 1980s. I do believe that many immigrants do in fact enrich the United States of America. But here's the problem. We don't even know how many illegal aliens we have. We don't even know. The best guess is probably 25, 30 million people. I've heard estimates as high as 50 million. When something like that happens, you've got to allow your own society to cohere a little bit, to build a sense of common identity, for all the newcomers to assimilate, the ones who are going to stay, to assimilate into American culture. Until you do that, you've got to be careful about any additional immigration, in my view.
He is 100% correct. The fact is, we need to start integrating these people into the United States. There's people that are coming here illegally and legally that aren't willing to integrate into the United States. These people need to be deported. Not only that, if you come in here legally, you need to be deported anyway. And also, when it comes to HB1 visas, we need to make sure that we actually do our due diligence on these people and make sure we actually vet them and make sure that they're safe to come to the United States. Not only that, in my opinion, we need to have less people coming in here. So the integration of the immigrants that are already in here legally can commence, and we can get them a part of our society, and we can get that cohesion that he's talking about. And unfortunately, we don't have that right now. And it's because of Biden's policy, also, in my opinion, Obama, and even I would blame some Republicans on this, especially when it comes to George Bush. Their policies didn't do anything when it comes to making sure that these people integrated into our society. And unfortunately, they're living off of the taxpayer dime for that very reason, so they can hide and not be deported. Well, with Trump being in office, obviously that's changed, and these people are being deported now. And of course, the Democrats are going to complain about these people been here for decades, and you're sending them back home when they have nowhere to go to, and they've made connections in the United States. A lot of these people haven't. A lot of these people haven't integrated because they have no interest in integrating. So, in my opinion, they need to go home. And the fact is, we need to have less immigration altogether, like he said. But guys, I want to know what y'all opinion. I want to know what y'all's opinion is. Comment down below. Don't forget, hit that like button, comment, and share this out to everybody.